First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
See what I'm saying? They let it run like that.
Now a Louisiana native is started here by LSU. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
He just said with him, though.
Both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
She said, hey.
What up, though?
You can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Can't call it.
You good, Gary, I ain't gonna lie. That shit doesn't sound good. I know. I know.
Carry for Edwards-Helaire. Looking for a cutback lane. Nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the third down.
No gain on the play, and it's third down.
Let's go a couple of days.
They fake the give. Newton. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off.
Did get it. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
And so her man first only here. Why you ain't screenshot it?
Ready to get their next drive underway.
What you should have said this exactly like how much
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely, but they also understand that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see it this game as well.
That's how they do.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Newton. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
17 yards.
I could wipe my ass with
Packers.
A shotgun snap for Newton. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On the option, here's Newton. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the gun.
I read that too.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like the... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Dan Bailey.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about...
Man, they talking about that new vaccine got HIV and some dumb ass shit. I was like, oh, I definitely iPad. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, no. Well, guess what? I ain't won't be flying nowhere. I ain't taking shit.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football. And
Yeah, so I won't move back out again. Damn, ain't nobody okay, move back outside again.
Enforcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That too.
Shotgun now for Carr. It's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety.
You see my 75 stop
Jamal Adams, an all-pro for the first time a season ago, had a fumble return for a touchdown and a pick 6 last year, and he delivers another pick 6 right here. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Saints 7. Dan Bailey.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, shit.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Gotta get it out.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Into the first quarter with the score, Packers 14, Saints 7.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
I can't get it out. I go put it on anything.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
She told you better go to Dollar Circle and send her heads. What the fuck you say? Put a toolbox on?
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about, oh yeah. He tried not to really laugh at the thing in the game. He bought
Here's a man who's now 3rd all-time in rush yards, Frank Gore. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down. It's Connor, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That nigga done. That nigga is done.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. From the gun, Carr. They'll let this go for the end zone. That is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Play is a turnover on down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. He'll get this one to cut complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards. And the Packer first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
He gonna make it worse. He gonna be like niggers. Something like, bro. No.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Newton on first down. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Jesse James.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Cam Newton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to put themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Or the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Operating from the gun. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They do go for it. It's Carr. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Carr again. On the completion, Frank Gore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Stop it, girl. My stomach hurts. His family gets
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And it's going to be intercepted. Jones with it, the all-pro safety.
And that's not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
And it's intercepted. Blocked by Jared Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Set to kick off.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
my glasses like I'm here.
Carr now on first down. He'll get this to Connor underneath. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run with Connor. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Screen pass to Connor. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Carr. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Well, following the interception, here's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see.
Touchdown, New Orleans. James Conner, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, halftime, we and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got down.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
And then you know, he been with him. So have basically like a mini vacation. So he been with him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah, that's all right. He get a full time with his kid. Cause he get him like when he get off work in the evening, late in the evening, that's when he get him from like us. But since he, more active with him down during the day instead of
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Mainly with him at night or with
operating from the gun. Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 23-yard line. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. 46 7 yards on the ground.
First down, Green Bay.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's Edwards-Helaire. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 14. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for.
Check her out.
Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So now I have my lashes. You can have yours, and you got strips. No.
Here we go on 4. Newton.
I'm gonna have sunglasses.
He's got it.
Take
Into the
some of the
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Have me roll.
Huh?
Have me roll.
Man. I'm like, I'm about to go. Hell no. Yeah, sometimes I might be trying to see if they do it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
I do be seeing some funny shit on Facebook. I be for real. Don't be laughing at me. Cause it's funny because I'm quiet. I just be observing and shit. So when I say something, be for real, like, cause y'all laughing. Shit is not funny.
Newton, that's caught at the 3. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Saints 21. Dan Bailey.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, man, these look real comfortable.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Don't look at me. I'm young, don't look at me.
They start with a give to Connor. Line up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Oh, that's going to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
So what's this there?
Gritty run, got behind his pads.
He's saying Riverview out there by Brown sign, wind out,
No reason to lighten up now.
And my older sister, she good. She's always. And my brother saying South, the other brother saying South game.
From the 31, Carr throwing the outlet incomplete. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These my folks, my bloodline. That's
They'll
she'll
run on
be
first down. Connor.
Yeah.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second.
Y'all look, I say, yeah,
that play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good run to run on that last play.
Start yelling like
down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Connor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes.
He's got mom here.
10 to the 7.
He's
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him with the same.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. James Conner, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That will tie the game.
She was at a well.
They be scrappy though. I let them look. I be like, no. I'm auntie finna look ass. I'm not finna see their children. I'm not finna say to the white folks. No. I said they was doing that shit at home. No, I was ass at them. And they well mannered to be 1 to 2 years old. Smart as hell. No, auntie finna whoop ass. When auntie whoop your ass, alright then, get the hell on. Someone said she was playing with blood, so I said she do that shit with me, I'm gonna pop her ass. It's gonna hurt me. No, we don't do that shit. I whoop ass and cut shit like that. So I told her I won't be whooping ass. I don't give a fuck. They gonna be safe with me, but I'm gonna whoop their ass.
Ready to get their next drive underway.
I'm not about to play two teeth, no.
So successful with the ground game.
They do that shit that way.
Do you stick to that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But you know, there was a big time coaching state of
but why? No, that is a girl. You not hit a girl. You hear her like that again, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You don't do no more. Like, no, I'm telling you, no. That shit goes far with kids and shit. Pick it up, idiot. I said they probably seen you and the mama fighting and all that shit.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Newton. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got
some of them
time to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Edwards-Helaire, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay, if you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Carr. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Jump ball. It's second down and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10. Carr to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's third down. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Carr. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
First down, Green Bay.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I don't want to overhype overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all time.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
2nd down and goal. Newton. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
First throw of overtime for Carr. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. What can Carr do now with his drive? And he coughs up the football near his own goal. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown.
In overtime, tonight's final score, Packers 34, Saints 28.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.